And I also spend a lot of time talking about, going back to the beloved community idea, it's not, like a university is not just the faculty or the students.
Mm-hmm.
It's the people who wear uniforms, whose names we often don't know, who without their work in 2 days, the whole place shuts down. And I've been out front from the beginning of that, talking about we are all in this together, and it's important we recognize it. I think that's being civically minded too, frankly. That hey, getting out the vote, all for it, registering, all for it. All the, what I'll call traditional forms of articulating participation in democracy, all for it.
Yeah.
But I really also believe that being a good neighbor makes a big difference. And people should understand that that's being civically minded too.
Roslyn, how do you take this amazing energy and activism and engagement and start to work with your students to think more broadly about civic preparedness and engagement?
So in a host of ways, and I really love this idea of amplifying the beloved community. I believe we do a pretty good job of that as well. We have a fairly extensive service learning requirement at the institution, and our students tend to be very, very engaged with things beyond themselves, bigger than themselves. It's the connective tissue, if you will, that engages our institution. We also really try to stimulate them with co-curricular experiences, extracurricular experiences that are designed specifically to expose them to people that they might not normally engage with. I learned tremendous things from students. Their perception of reality from their vantage point with the constant feed that they're receiving from social media really helps me to understand why they think the way they do. We talk to students about, why are you doing that? What has caused you to think that way, and be able to unpack that in those interesting conversations that happen outside of classrooms. And so really trying to double down on those moments to connect the dots for students and to help them to be thoughtful consumers of the massive amounts of information that really press down on them all the time.